Hello everyone, welcome back to another edition of Farming Simulator 25. I finally said it right this time. So this is just a continuation from the last video. We're going to harvest this field of corn. But before we do that, like I was mentioning, I was going to send the AI off do some kind of tillage job, and I got one picked out. So I need to go to the correct tractor, and we'll do it this way. Had it already lined up. Go to the 4440, and I will show you. I don't need that view. When I had to rush this tractor and disc into the shed here because it was hailing. I've taken that hail caused me about 6% damage, and I hope it's just cosmetic. So let's get this guy set up. Field 85. Right there. It's not far away. So I'm going to set him up on course play. How do I want to do this? Oh, 6.13. Yeah, I'll do 3, give them room to turn around. I think there's a fence. No, maybe there's not, because I harvested that field just a while back. I'll leave it at 3. I had it set at 3. So we'll start over there. No, I don't want to do that. That is a wrong way to start. Let's redo this. Will it allow me? I need to start here and go towards the short side. It makes turning, especially for the AI. Should I go counter? Counter. Let's try that. Nope, still gonna start me over there. Alright, I'll let it. It'll figure itself out. First waypoint. First, of course. I gotta drive them over there. I don't have the auto drive set up yet. I've been having too much fun just playing. Oh, I know what I needed to do to this tractor. I did it on my mod test profile. Instead of the 8-speed partial power shift transmission, I put in the quad, which gives me a higher top speed in high gear and more selection of it's probably the same amount of gears. Got to do that to this one on this side. Turn my floorways on. Good, I didn't take out that sign. That stop sign. So it's 19 with the 8-speed partial power shift. I'd just call it power shift. But with the 16 quad, I can get 20 or 21. 21 miles an hour, I think. 4 ranges. How wide is that disc? It's about as wide as the tractor. Okay. In folded position. Yeah, here comes Speedy. You gotta come back. I got a turn right here. Dumb AI. I guess I will go over this side. I'll have to start from this side. Go into top view. He'll be done way before I am through harvesting that field. Oh, and I hit that fence. Trying to miss the stop sign and I hit that fence. There's our field. There's our starting point. Don't hark your horn at me. Oh, I'm going to take that one out. That's going to get in my way. Alright, let him loose. I don't think you need 7th gear, man. There you go. No. Make sure he's gonna do okay. Alright, we gotta go back. Alright, where am I at? How do I want to start this? What do you mean I don't have access? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. The header's got to go down. There it goes. It's not hit the truck. So this is a kind of a teeny tiny field. I should be able to get all the corn in the truck. And once again, I'll probably, it's planted diagonally. Do like we did on the sunflowers. On the back and forth. I don't have that, boy, it's a narrow margin, isn't it? Mowing down the corn. Take the whole stalk away here. Yes, yes, yes. Doesn't seem like it's too straight. The picture shows it being straight, or either I just can't drive straight. We'll do 3 headlands. I think that worked out for me. That grain tank is, oh, you know what? I need to explain why that grain tank is filling up faster. I found some specs out on the web with this 7700 and I made some more adjustments to it. So the grain tank was about 2100 liters too big. The horsepower, about 50 horsepower too small. What else did I do? The overloading speed was right on. That was right on. Fuel tank capacity, about 500 liters too small. Yeah, that overload speed was right on. So, as you can see, I've got my horsepower just a little bit high. I've got to go back and tweak it. You can see it up there in the green. It's supposed to be 250. I've got it sitting at 262 right now. And I've got to go and bring it down. That 3020 was at 61 horsepower. The 4020 was at 82 or 83. That 4440 power shift was 267 horsepower. Had to bring them down. That Dodge, where's it at? Very top. I forgot what its horsepower rating was, but I brought it down. It was way high. The Dodge grain truck. So I've done some adjustments in the last day or so. I need to tweak the horsepower on this one just a little more. So as I said, I go out on the websites here. Woo, I hit that pole. And try to find overload speed and blah, 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 blah. It wasn't in liters, it was in bushels. So 3 bushels a second is what the specs told me, which equates to about 130 liters. No, that was something else. 105 liters, which this thing is set on. But a 200 gallon fuel tank, 250 horsepower, and I've still got to adjust the horsepower. Fuel consumption, I am really close. It was in gallons per hour, 18 gallons per hour. And I didn't take the time out just a little while ago. As a matter of fact, it was just a little while ago to do the conversion. I got a unit conversion on my cell phone that will convert bushels, gallons to metric, liters, meters, kilogram, you know, all that stuff for me. 3 bushel a second unload. 3 bushel a second unload. Let's roll. Or I get hit by an AI car. Stuck out there. This is half full. Will I make it back around? I'll try. I'll be close. I'll be close to the truck. Let me go ahead and I'll send my pipe out. There he goes. On that 4440, I think the Nebraska tractor test showed it to be 144 horsepower. As you've seen, I got it a smidge too high at 148. I'll probably leave it right there. But I'm going to bring this one down to closer to 250. I've got the 4020s right on the market, 96, and I do believe that 3020 is rated at 77 at the flywheel. I'm going to leave that one there. Ooh, I don't know if I'll make it back around. much did I miss back? I can't even see back there. Too many corn kernels in the tank right now. Well, I think I'm going on a straight line, and all of a sudden I am going to the right. Now I'm going too far left. Be glad to get on that paved path with the rows. .71% right now. Will I make it back around? I think I had an option when I bought the combine to put. No, that was an 8820. Put extenders on the grain tank. I don't think I had that option here. Hey, wildlife! Finally, I had to get out of the sunflowers. I guess deer don't like sunflowers. Actually thought that they did. Well, I make it 80%. Almost. There. I'm on the long side right now. Yeah, maybe. Maybe. So with it being 3:37 p.m., it gets dark really early in December. No, not December, November. So I'll probably doing a little bit of this in the dark. I think I'm gonna, if I can make the end up here, go and unload this thing. Yeah, let's do that. Whoa, 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 whoa. I'll have to go up top to back up. I can't see nothing. Watch it unload anyway. It is definitely slow. And I have reduced the amount that green tank can hold. It is still slow. Real close, real close. There we go. Let's go backwards. Do one more headland. I will definitely need a little extra room back there at the truck. And that's where we'll be starting the back and forth. And we'll work our way that way. To the right. grab these. That'll bug me. No trees behind me. Oh man. I have not checked whether or not I can put a larger corn header on this thing. And I think the larger one is 8 row, where this is 6. Larger is larger. If I can find me a spot I can guide myself on and stay with it. Harvest time, harvest time. Can I tell any better about my straight driving from up here? I don't know. $29 in the tank. Look up there to see where the cultivator is. He's almost half. I think it was a he. A hired worker. Not telling me his name. I put in a mod, I found it and I said I just gotta try this. Butch More, I think it was Butch Hired Help, something like that. Butched Up, maybe that was what it was called. They were supposed to be, I don't know, more masculine looking. Yeah, I said, I just gotta try this. Let him go with the harvesting, cultivating over there, disking. And we'll stay here and harvest some corn. Alright, I'm gonna do this one and turn back around. Let me take a look at my rows. Yeah, I'll start up there. I'm half. Let me unload. Since I'm half. almost half. Oh, I need to get a little closer. Do it right there. Truck is at 33, 34. Maybe I won't get all this in. All right, here we go. These short rows, kind of tight to turn. About to get the hang of it. And we'll just stay in the nice roads. Something like that. I kind of wish I had a modded, like a John Deere A620, 720, that sort of stuff with a mounted picker. I've not run across one yet. I had one in the older version, used on a small map. You guys remember Old Family Farm? It was extremely small, but with those old antiques, $250? Seriously? With those old antique tractors that I had. Same with cars, trucks, pickup trucks, and it was a lot of fun. Extremely small map though. I mean, that thing was teeny tiny, but it was just right for that old stuff. Old Family Farm, man, that thing has been around, I know, since FS15. Can't believe it hasn't been brought over to 25. At least where I've been able to search. train down here? Stay in the road, man. Stay in the road. Oh, I think I'm missing. Am I missing over there? I think I'm missing. Yeah, I sure am. A little bit. Quite a bit right there. I'm going to miss one whole complete row. Oh well. Come back later. Well, I get it and then I don't. How bad was that? Pretty bad. Alright, my hired help is 72%. Make a little extra off of that one. I forgot what it was paying me. It didn't even bother to look. Something like $1,800. Is that close? Alright, now it's going to get a little interesting as I transition. Where's my fill level? Almost half. Transition here. Almost, we are half. .08 p.m. Maybe I can get this before it gets real dark. It cuts wide, then it doesn't cut wide. It's messing with me. Getting back to the last episode, with the ordeal I had with that one front end loader, it being so heavy. I tried really hard, and I'm going to keep trying to be able to get it to work with the 3020 that I have. But I went back on my other profile, my testing profile, and looked at how much that thing weighed. 1.6 ton, where everything else front end loader wise is like 685 kilograms. 1.6 ton. Man, did you make that out of lead? $68 in the truck in the grain tank. Yes, 1.6 ton. Woo! That's why I couldn't pick it up. what I have, I remember putting wheel weights on the tractor and buying that other, I might have had 1.2 in extra weight, 900 on the 3-point. I think it was 400 in the wheel weight. You guys may be able to remember better than I. That loader. Wow. I think after we get all done here, this field, I need to go and get that portable fuel tank that I was talking about. Have that. Man, look at my fuel now. Have that now. Wow, oh wow, it is going down. I'm gonna have to refuel. So I guess what I'll do, unload this, go unload the grain truck, stop at the farm, get the trailer and truck, go get that portable fuel tank, fill it, bring it down here, refuel this. Man, do I want to do all that? Sounds like a lot. Do I want to do all that? Or just drive this thing back to the farm? It's not that far away. Oh, let me get this little bit right here. As we go unload. I think I could drop the header, drop this thing to the farm, refuel quicker than I can do all of that I just said. But I do need that portable fuel tank. See what this brings the truck up to. It is at 40 right now. There's 50 on the truck. I could probably get one more fill into it. All right. Pipe in. Yeah. Drop this header and let's go refill the fuel tank on this sucker. be really, really close to see if I could have made it all the way. Well, we're about half. Would you call that half? Maybe a little more than half. Wait a minute. Why didn't the header drop? I didn't tell it to. Oh, the glass is so dirty I can't see behind me. Yeah, it's getting dark quick. I need to hurry. This is as much hurry as I can do in this combine. I knew there'd be a car behind me. Yep, I thought so. You couldn't have waited just this much. You couldn't have waited that much. Better stay off the bridge. I don't have much of a emergency lane. There is no emergency lane on this bridge. See if there's anything else behind me. Oh. I did go purchase a skid steer for the dealership and replenish my own money. I'll show it to you here in a sec. Kinda. All right. This won't take long. It is that right there, the New Holland, sitting up at the dealership. All right, let's get back down. I remember why it was so low starting out from last episode. That's because I increased the fuel capacity on this. So I was already really low. $200 gallons. 250 horsepower, which I am off. I will get that corrected. there we go again. Alright, once I get over here, I'll accept payment for that cultivating job. I'll leave that 4440 sit there. Until we are through with this harvest of corn. Well, in the shadows, it's really getting dark. Shadows, the shade. Be glad to see spring come back around. Uh-oh. Ooh. Yeah, 15 miles an hour across the bridge. I'm doing 17, 16 once I get level, I think. That's close enough. Nobody behind me. That's hard to believe. Alright, let's go back at it. No, we're right here. Let me accept. I need to do a save with the game anyway. $3,700. Oh, that's even much better. Oh, I never accepted that from yesterday. Oh, last episode. Still the same day. I need to do that. I need to get paid. What? $5,100 for that cultivating job. All right. Oh, look at that. $70,000 in the bank. But this month pretty much be the end of a lot of the harvesting. I don't know what they'll be available in December. I don't need my 4-ways on. I was just thinking, what am I going to do through the winter? So I just may have to do a fast forward cut to spring. I don't know what I've got to do. What snow I have experienced so far on the other profile, well, it doesn't last long enough to really warrant getting any snow equipment to, like, I don't know, do snow removal. It doesn't last long enough. Like in a few hours after it quits snowing, well, it melts away. know what I'll do through the winter. I know I still got to care for my my animals. That will not take long. Just feed and watering them. So that would make for good video. I just may have to do a quick cut, time elapse myself off camera to spring. I don't know what I can do. You definitely think the ground would be frozen during, I don't know, January for sure. I don't know. I've not experienced any of this yet. I'm just trying to think logically ahead. What would I be doing? With what I've got right now, which is not much, right? Like, I don't have any factories. Would most of you be working wood, lumber, logs? I don't want to cut down any trees here. I like these trees. I just have to see what jobs, contract jobs there are. I don't know. I know in January I've got to sell my wheat, but that'll take 5 minutes. I don't have much. 42% in the tank. All right. Oh, time will tell. Maybe I can find something to do. I still got that scrap metal stuff, but that don't. It's kind of slow to spawn, and I'm okay with that. There's a way that I can make it spawn, I think. Nah, we'll just keep it kind of real. I need that. I gotta stop showing up there in the top. And I left the 4-ways on him. Not that. That. Oh, we're getting close. I've not had to turn the lights on yet. We're getting close. $4.51. I know I could go fishing for 3 months. 3 or 4 months. Yeah, right. Yeah, right. To see what the price of those fields I want to buy. They're 200 plus, I know. Can I manage a loan payment? I don't know. Not by what I've got. I don't think not by what I got currently happening. No, not a large payment anyway. $68 in the tank. Oh, I missed one. Raised my header too soon. Or two. Maybe that's two. Get all this? $74 in the tank and 74 on the contract. That's 75 in the tank now. That's keeping pretty close. Get in the row. $80 now. My fill level was 80. Get all of them this time. Guess I'll go unload right at the end here. 207. A hired worker. That's expensive. Pipe out. There it goes. Alright, we'll jump up top and watch this. See what the fill level is with the truck. Maybe I can get that last bit in there. I should have a cultivating or plowing job maybe available here. And the sunflower field we just did. What do you think? Well, let's give it a shot. About to need lights. Maybe I can do this before I need lights. Lights on this combine are not the best. Take a look at them. Maybe I do need them on. Help me see the road. Down here in the dark shadows. Not much left. %, in the tank here. Maybe I can get it on the truck. Maybe. Almost got all that. That's that. We done. Showing me 80% on the contract. Yeah. All right. That is all the light I have. No, there we go. See in the grain tank. I don't have that set up on the joystick. I think we can get it all in there. Oh yeah. Shut down. Let's go sell this. Now, where is the sell point again? I forgot. It's right over there. That's right. Straight down at that Y, I call it. Straight up. That's where we sold parsnips. Very first episode. And this will be about the end of this day. Yeah. Oh, I got some weight back there this time. Alright, keep looking at my little bitty map over here. Make sure I don't miss this turnoff. And it's right there. I do have bright lights. I'm going to go to this next one. Car behind me. Imagine that. I knew I had a stop sign at an intersection somewhere. Here it is. You are not gonna wait on me. Just past the river. Right here. Foggy down here at the river. Whoa, truck, whoa. There we go. 5:24 p.m. It is pretty much dark. Dump that corn. And how much will I be able to sell myself? A little bit. Contract finished. There it goes. Watch that bank account go. $640. Did better with sunflowers. All right. Let's go get everything and take it back home. Just ran over a sign. I didn't even see that. Train just came through. I cannot see out the side of glass. If I can get up to 55. Look at all this traffic behind me. I'm not slowing down to no 15 either. Stop over here and get my header trailer. I do not need that anymore. Where is that header trailer? There it is. There is that pole once again. It came and got me. Alright, where do I want to load this header up at? Guess I'll do it right here. Fire up. See if I can get it square and straight. Did I accept payment? I don't remember me doing that. I did not. Just looking here, 28. What is 23? That's paying well. Fertilizing and then I'm not doing any more vegetables. Corn on 36. Where now? Way up there. Way down there. 126 hours. Maybe tomorrow. 36. That is the farmer's market right there. That's corn in there? I don't remember there being corn. The one above it. It's cotton. I remember that. I harvested that field. Cultivated that field. Alright, let's get on with it. Yeah. Woohoo! Spinning a little bit down there? Whatever. Oh, you know what? What? Let me reduce my follow distance. Whoa, get over my lane. They're behind me, right? Yeah. Woo! That follow, he's going to do the exact same thing I did right there. Oh no, I took the wrong road. Did I really? I really did. Okay. We'll go get everybody then. Since this is the slowest vehicle, I'll keep it in the lead. Nobody trying to pass, really? That's why I wanted to close that gap. Follow me distance. Thought I saw another set of headlights. Come on, green truck. Maybe I need that little map up just so I can keep somewhat of an eye. Go get the 4440. See what I mean by being dark? Dark, I tell you, dark. I need to speed this guy up. There we go. I'm gonna shorten his distance also. Yeah. So I'll get out of here. I hope there's nothing coming because I cannot see. Supposed to stop. I will do a cutout once we get to the farm. I got just over 2 hours before my scheduled bedtime. I usually go to bed at 8. No car. Man. I'm about to the point where I got to turn the traffic off because it's just too stupid. Is everybody? Yeah, there they are. Both of them are in the mini map. Ooh, the green truck's slowed down for some reason. Oh, it's because of me. I got his cruise set too high. He catches up and brakes real hard, then has to catch back up again. He got that accordion going on. I think we should all make it now. that header trailer have a wide swing right there. Hopefully that was wide enough. Yeah. Alright, we made it. So what I do is I'll do a cut scene right here, cut out. Oh, what will I do? Meet back up with you guys in the morning? Just call the video good here. I don't know. Finished out? Yeah, why don't we just call the video good here? And we'll start another. This was like episode 2, continuation of the last one. So we'll just stop things right here, end of the day. So you guys, thanks so much for dropping by, finishing out the day, 2-part day. And we'll see what we can get into tomorrow. More than likely that corn harvest up north, more than likely. A few more cultivating jobs, I guess, so that may be the plan. You guys have a great day, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.